Today we're going to talk about why creating content is essential and how you can easily get started. I'm a business owner and my business is creating videos for other businesses. And honestly, sometimes most of the time, it's very hard to create content consistently for myself. I can create it for other business owners because that's my job, right? But when it comes down to creating my own content, then it's a completely different thing. I know that most business owners don't have time to take videos and much less to edit those videos and make them ready for social media and all that. Let's consider why it's important to create content in the first place. It's popular, it's effective. They have a high return on investment. They drive traffic, leads, and sales. Consumers expect and engage with video content. Videos improve understanding of your products or services, and they're excellent for lead generation and brand awareness. Now, I know what you're thinking. I don't have time for this, it's expensive, and I don't know how to do it. Well, let me show you how easy it can be. First, let's talk about equipment. You don't need a fancy camera at the beginning. Your smartphone will do just fine. Consider getting a tripod for stability and maybe a ring light for better lighting. I am a video professional, so I have softboxes, I have high output lighting and all that, great microphones, but you know what? You don't need incredible gear to get started, and you know this, right? I mean, you know how your smartphone videos look. They do 4K. They look great, okay? So you can definitely get started with that. Don't use the fact that you don't have a new camera, mirrorless camera, or professional lighting to get started, because that's what it is. It's an excuse to not make the video. So just put your iPhone right in front of you, and I would recommend at least a tripod to hold it in place. But even if you don't have that, put it on a chair, on a stool or something. Okay, you can definitely get started, and everybody has a phone. Everybody who's watching this video at least has a phone. There's a spectrum of clients. You might be one of these two. One client doesn't care what equipment, they'll want the cheapest thing. They'll put the smartphone and they'll be ready to go. Maybe just a lapel microphone connected to the smartphone and they're good. But then there's another type of client that starts thinking about, hey, why don't I get better gear? The other day, I was with a client and he told me, look, is this the best camera that I can get though? Can is there something better that will maybe keep its value for longer or something? They're looking for better quality because they know it's an investment. They might as well go all the way. And let me tell you, there's something in the video world and photography world, there's no limit to how high you can go. So be careful with that. As a videographer, as a filmmaker, as a photographer, I know this. You will look at a camera that's brand new, that's amazing, and you get it. And then once you start playing with it and getting some photography and video and editing it and getting comfortable with that camera, you will then see a better camera that you can get. And there's always going to be an upgrade. The upgrades never stop. And it's not only for cameras, it's for microphones. Okay, you can start with a lapel microphone that costs $10. That sounds much better than the original stock smartphone microphone, and you can build up to thousands of dollars worth of microphones. You can get cameras that are there's lenses that cost $30,000, $40,000. So start small. That's my advice, because you are not a filmmaker, you are a business owner. It's not necessary to get all this equipment. And once you start getting some momentum and getting some followers, at least, I'm not saying you're gonna have millions of followers. You might not. You might be successful with thousands. But once you have a certain number of followers and you're getting momentum in your business, you're probably better off just hiring a professional video guy, a professional editor to edit all these videos and stuff. You don't have to do it on your own anymore. This is just for someone who wants to get started, that wants to do it on their own, get their feet wet. This is the video for you. Now, let's talk about software. Which apps can you use to create reels, to put all these videos in? I'm gonna share with you 5 apps that are great, super user-friendly for creating social media content automatically. Instagram, VN Video Editor, CapCut, Canva, and InShot. I wanna share with you one more app that I've been using lately to make AI-generated videos with all the content that I shoot. It's an amazing app. It's called Insta360. Now, you might know that they make 360 cameras, they make equipment, but they actually have an app that you can go into the AI section. It's called like Stories AI or something like that, or AI generated content. Once you go in there, and you don't need a camera to get this app, it's free. Just download it, sign up, and then you can use the video editor with the videos on your phone. Right, so basically how all of these apps work, in essence, is you open the app, select videos or images, and then you can trim them, the video, add text, stickers, music, and once you're done, you simply save it to your device and then put it on Instagram. Remember, content does not have to be perfect. It's more important that it's authentic and provides value to your audience. And it's even more important that the fact that you're actually posting, the fact that you are making these videos, that's the most important thing. Forget about quality for now, okay? I'm a video guy, I'm a perfectionist, I pay attention to detail all the time, but just forget about quality in the beginning and get started with content. Before we wrap up, let's address some common concerns. Let me bring up 2 points that might be preventing you from actually creating content or editing or posting or all this. Some people are worried about negative feedback. Use it in your favor. Use it as a chance to improve and engage. The people you follow that make videos, they made their first video at one point and they might have gotten negative feedback. They probably got negative feedback. I'm gonna say with like 100% guarantee they got negative feedback, but you don't see that now because they've kept going. They've kept making videos and they kept getting better. So don't worry about that. Another common thing that might be preventing you from creating, it's like a mental thing, is you don't know what to create for your business. I've had clients that tell me, look, what I do is very monotonous. I don't think I can make, enough content with this. Let me tell you something. You can make unlimited content for your business, no matter what industry you're in. You could be a notary, you could be an accountant, you could be a landscaper, you could be a mathematician, you could be an engineer. Whatever you're doing, there is limitless potential for content capture. I promise you, you just need imagination, creativity. And you know what? Once you get started making the content, it will open up for you, okay? At first, it's weird. When you start, it's like, you only see maybe a couple of things, 1, 2, 3 things that you can shoot, right? But after you get started, after you do the first video, the second video, you'll come up with some ideas. You'll just get some ideas, I don't know, in the shower, as you're walking, as you're making the videos. After you finish your first video, you'll definitely have some other ideas of how you can improve, what you can talk about. Use your frequently asked questions. Use the questions that your customers ask you all the time to create content. You can make a whole video from one question, okay? There's limitless potential, so don't use that as an excuse. Don't know what to create? Share the products that you have, Okay, share customer testimonials, talk about them. Talk about, a story about a customer, that something that happened in your business. People like that. They like behind the scenes. They like to, a little bit of drama about, hey, the customer said this, what did you do, kind of thing. Maybe that gives you some ideas. I just want to help you. Another thing that I do, if you don't know what to create, is capture behind the scenes. Okay, the easiest thing you can do is to time lapse yourself, right? And this is really engaging, fun video because it's really fast. So what you do is just grab your phone, and if you don't know what it is, just go to time lapse on the camera app. It's not a photo, it's not a video, it's like a really fast video. Go to time lapse, and then just put the phone somewhere and press record. And record yourself while you are on the computer, while you're talking, while you're doing whatever you do. And you can post that, and people like that. They want to know what you're up to, what you're doing. And the more they see you, the more they're going to build like a digital relationship with you and start trusting you. And that's how you start building an audience. And that's it. Now you're ready to take the leap and start creating content for yourself to market your business. Don't forget to like this video, share, or subscribe. Consider subscribing if you found this video helpful. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions at all. Thank you for watching.